Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in Sin City in the presence of rock royalty to unite this couple in the bond of marriage. Marriage is a universal bond that even rock rebels like these two recognize and honor, as it transcends cultural beliefs, traditions, and boundaries. As such, it is this with great joy and hope that we come together to witness David and Natasha to join in the fur handcuffs of matrimony. They bring their dreams and accomplishments as well as their fears and failures. They offer each other virtues, vices, their fortunes, wants, needs, and most of all, they get to combine their collections of KISS memorabilia and complete their collections together as husband and wife in our KISS gift shop after the ceremony. On this journey, rock and roll will make each step easy, but it is love that sweetens shared dreams and comforts the fearful. Love is accomplished in seeing the good and overlooking the bad. In hard times, love brings hope. Love is at the very center of the meaningful word of life. It is the presence of love here today that pervades and enriches their service of celebration and commitment. We hope this continues forever throughout their new lives together. The contract of marriage is one not to be entered into lightly, even in Vegas, but thoughtfully and with deep realization of the obligation and responsibilities it entails. Now, before these two plunge into the abyss, and Natasha becomes the only one to pull David's Trigger's love gun for 100,000 years, I ask KISS, are there any words of advice for this couple today?
Come on, Gene, you're newly married. You should have the advice. You're the newest married person here.
The only piece of advice, marry her every day.
Oh. Now, before we begin, if there is anyone who objects to this union, may they hold their tongue or be escorted out of my chapel. Nobody? Good. Let's do this. All right, you two. Get a little closer. Face each other, look at each other, hold each other's hands. David, repeat after me. Natasha.
Natasha.
Tonight, I want to give it all to you.
Tonight, I want to give it all to you.
In the darkness, there's so much I want to do.
There's so much I want to do.
And tonight, I want to lay it at your feet.
I want to lay it at your feet.
Because, girl, I was made for you.
Because, girl, I was made for you.
And, girl, you were made for me.
Girl, you were made for me.
Repeat after me. David, I see my future when I look in your eyes.
I see my future when I look in your eyes.
It took your love to make my heart come alive.
It took your love to make my heart come alive.
I've lived my life believing all love is blind. But everything about you is telling me This time, it's forever.
This time.
This time, I know it.
This time I know.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Copyright Paul Stanley. And there's some sync fees in there.
These rings mark the beginning of a journey filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, celebration, and rock. David. Well, she's anxious. All right. Place the finger. Place the ring on your finger. Hold her hand. All right. David, will you take Natasha to be your wife, to live together as friend and mate, to have and to hold, to love and respect, and to make sure to buy her front row tickets to each and every Kiss show that plays in a city near you?
I do.
And you, Natasha, will you take David to be your husband, to live together as friend and mate, to have and to hold, to love and respect, and to occasionally let David wear his Kiss outfits to bed? We have heard your vows and your promises of faithful love. May joy be with you from this day forward. I, by the virtue and authority vested in me in the state of Nevada, Sin City, Kiss, and the highest power of all, the great state of rock and roll, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, you've wanted the best. You've got the best. The hottest couple in the land, David and Natasha Howard. You may kiss your bride. Slip to the top, slip to the top.
Cut the top?
Just the top layer.
Just the top. All right.
How do I do
Go
this?
ahead, go for it. Cut.